Coming up on this edition of Coach Go North Bay News, public safety was not compromised, say police, following Tuesday morning bomb threat. North Bay Transit to respect picket lines. And one last Halloween scare. Welcome to this Tuesday edition of Coach Go North Bay News, truly local television. I'm Clark Heupel. There were some tense moments Tuesday morning at Canada College and Nipissing University's main campus. A bomb threat notice was sent to emergency dispatch just after 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. The call pertained to 100 College Drive, which is the address for both the main campus of Nipissing University and Canada College. North Bay Police Service Communications Officer Marie Luley said, quote, "The North Bay Police Service has completed its investigation. There is no cause for public concern," unquote. No other information was provided by police. Meanwhile, Canada College issued this statement. Quote, "Canada College was included in a widespread email to multiple institutions across Ontario and Quebec with a bomb threat to one of its campuses. The college followed its protocol and declared all of its campuses safe and clear after an extensive search under the supervision of the North Bay emergency personnel. The threat was deemed to be unfounded without the need for evacuation." Nipissing University Student Union President Ian Hall is speaking out a day after the school's full-time faculty hit the picket lines. He is worried for the future of the student body as the teachers and the school are seemingly far apart from a deal.
It's impacting students both academically and financially. There's a lot of uncertainty in terms of how long the strike could go on, and if the strike goes past a certain day, we're not sure exactly when, it might impact the semester in a lot of ways. Loss of holiday time, potentially the elimination of the winter reading week, concerns that it could extend into the summer, everything else. We know the university is doing what they can to prevent that, but past a certain point, it's hard to do it. So that's, I suppose, the main impacts on students right now.
Communication between all three sides, including the university, faculty, and its students, does not seem to be an issue at this time, but students aren't getting any reassurances that this is going to end quickly.
The information they know, they've been fantastic at communicating, but the problem is that if you're not at the table and you're not making a deal, then you're really unable to provide any assurances about how students will be impacted or how you can mitigate that impact.
Students are doing their best to put pressure on both sides.
A lot of students can fall on either side or are only condemning one side or the other, and we've seen a wide range of opinions in that regard. But realistically, it takes two sides to make a deal, and so we hope that both sides will be willing to put student concerns at the forefront of the bargaining table and be willing to make some compromises for the students.
Cost continues to be an issue for students who live off campus and still must pay for rent, food, and other necessities while not receiving the education they came for.
The university has assured students on residence that they will not have to pay extra charges, but for students who are living off campus, most lease agreements are structured around the academic year. If the academic year ends up going past April 30th, then we have no idea what's going to happen for those students, and it might end up causing increased costs to them or even having trouble finding places to live. The other concerns are if the semester gets extended, how will that work with OSAP? The OSAP framework is also built around the academic year, so we have concerns there. And also for students who are on placement, particularly education students, the Ontario Teachers Federation has indicated that they will not do any co-op placements for those students at that time, meaning that those students cannot complete their teachers' college if they cannot complete their placements on time. So the issue is that we're really hoping for a speedy resolution so that those students can complete their placements on schedule and not have to extend their studies longer than they wanted to.
For Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Joey Rusi.